I'm Carolyn Niethammer. My new book, A Desert Feast, celebrating Tucson's culinary heritage, tells the stories of what Tucsonans have been eating over the last 4,000 years. It is the answer to why Tucson was named a UNESCO City of Gastronomy. The historical tales are fascinating, but so are the stories of how today's Tucsonans are using delicious local heritage ingredients. One of the people that we will visit is Amy Schwemm, whose little company, Mano y Metate, makes wonderful mole mixes out of many different spices. So here we are with Amy Schwemm with all of her marvelous spices that go into her mole mixes. Amy, tell us how you began with this.
Yes, so I make 6 different varieties of mole powders. So it's all the different chilies and spices and nuts and seeds and fruits, and in 2 cases chocolate, ground together to make mole sauces at home in about 5 minutes instead of about 5 hours. Mole sauce. And you can just take those pieces of leftover turkey and heat them right up in the sauce and scoop them up with a tortilla and serve rice and beans on the side, and you have a really, and of course tortillas to scoop them up with, and you have a really formal, beautiful Mexican meal. Also works great with cubes of butternut squash as a main or a side. That's my favorite.
So Amy, you have all these wonderful spices here and chilies. Walk us through what all these things are.
Oh yeah, nice, great question, thanks. So I have in the mole dulce, which is probably it's definitely the most popular variety that I have of mole. I have 4 different chilies. I have the chile pasilla or the chile negro, these long skinny ones. And then I have the chile mulato, it's like an ancho variety. It's wide. And it's a lot like an ancho, but maybe it's a little mellower, a little less bitter. And then I have chipotle. The chipotle moritas are this kind, and so an actual smoked chili, and then just a dark chile rojo, and then similar chilies in the mole negro, but in different proportions, so that it's smokier and spicier, and maybe a little hint of like a bitter complexity that's not in the mole dulce. And then the pipián rojo, the mild, and the pipián picante, I use Santa Cruz chili from Tumacacori, Arizona. And then in the adobo, I use that same chili, but also an ancho chili, a nice, once again, dark, rich chili.
Amy, tell us, where does the name of your company, Mano y Metate, come from? What does that mean?
Yeah, so Mano y Metate is, mano is hand and metate is the grinding stone. So hand, it's saying hand, but it's really saying like the hand part. So metate, this is actually my great-grandmother's metate. And so you would grind the corn or you'd grind the whole mole mix. You'd probably grind the dry spices individually in the molcajete, but when you've got the whole paste of chilies and the corn and the nuts and seeds, you'd use the molcajete. The mano metate.
In my book, A Desert Feast, you can read more about these artisanal food makers who are growing, cooking, and manufacturing food with that special bold Tucson flavor. Heritage ingredients that have sustained desert residents for thousands of years.